everybody. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the final step in creating your APA style reference page, which is the final formatting to make it look perfect. All right, so let's take a look at my reference page, which I have created using just a couple different references. All right, so here we go. We have my reference page, and you can kind of see there's a few things missing. So one big thing I talk about a lot is the hanging indent. So if you were just looking for the author's first name, it would be a little harder, especially for another reason, which I will talk about. So one thing is that your reference page typically is going to be double spaced. So once you have it looking like this, finding those authors' names gets a lot more difficult. Okay, so that is why we have our hanging indent. So what I'm going to do is just highlight everything, and I'm going to go over and click this little down arrow next to paragraph. And in that, it's going to bring up indents and spacing, and there's a down bar for special. And there you are going to click hanging, and it should automatically go to 0.5 inches. And once you do that, bam, already done. All right, so one thing I noticed that kind of went a little funky, this never happens to me, but I'm kind of glad that it did. So you notice that this is really far off on the left-hand side, and the second lines are aligning with my margin. So this is just a quick tool. A lot of times I have my ruler clicked under view. So that's what this bar is up here. And when that happens, I can just click this and just switch that over there. Now we have our more beautiful looking reference page, right? But that is not the only thing that you need. When a reader is trying to find a resource in your reference, they have the author's last name, which is going to push them to find the reference. Now, it is a little bit easier now that we have the last names sticking out really far on the left-hand side, but we can make that even easier because imagine if I had 50 sources here and if I had to go through every single one and read. No, you don't want to do that. So what you do want to do is always put it in alphabetical order. So I'm going to go through, and fortunately I only have 4 here. So you can literally just highlight and move them. And you can tell this kind of got squished in. So if I just hit enter, whammo. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and move these around. All right, so there we go. We have our reference page. Everything has a hanging indent. Everything is in alphabetical order. Now, the very last thing that I need is just to write references up at the top. So unlike other styles where you might write bibliography or whatever else, for APA, you're just going to write references. You can put it in bold, especially depending on how formal this is. But yeah, that is all. We have our beautiful looking reference page. Readers can easily find their sources that you have used in your essay. All right, so thank you for joining me for this quick look at how to finally format your reference page once you have created all your sources and just to give it that final perfect touch. All right, thank you for joining me. Bye.